let's be real clear. He wasn't even sure the kinds of mutual funds he had.
Right.
Or when he started looking at it, what the other kinds were. And he had how much in there?
110.
150.
150.
And didn't even know what he's doing.
Right.
So what that tells us is he was doing some things right, number one.
Right.
But what we keep telling people is, well, I don't know about Dave Ramsey. His rates of return he quotes, and Dave Ramsey doesn't help you get rich. Dave Ramsey's only good for poor people. Well, you're a stupid butt is what you are. Because here's the thing. We know that the data tells us that 74% of the reason that people build wealth is they actually invest.
That's right.
And I get more people, you get more people to invest than all these people writing financial blogs in their mother's basement.
Yelling at us about rates of return. Listen, zero.
He didn't even know his rate of return.
He had no idea.
He got $150,000 out of just bothering invest.
Right.
Blindly, somewhat. Not picking on him. He's great. I love him.
But it's not arguing about my PE ratio.
I'm not worried about my expense ratio.
Nope.
I don't know if I agree with Dave Ramsey's analysis of the S&P. Well, kiss my butt. The guy's got $150,000 in there, and you ain't got nothing. You live in your mother's basement. Okay? That's the thing, man. I mean, seriously. Is this not just ridiculous?
No, it is absurd.
What we found is the National Association of Actuaries, which is the National Association of Nerds, did an in-depth research study that says that 74% of the reason for retirement, building your retirement, success in building your retirement, is actually investing. They call it savings rate.
Yep.
Now, what do you call savings rate in baby step 4? 15% of your income. That's right. A rate of savings.
Yes.
This is highly correlated, more than rates of return, more than expense ratios, to ending up with some dadgum money.
In your pocket. Yes. For your future. Bottom line is, you can't get caught up in all the silliness, Pins. Follow the recipe. Follow the recipe and stay focused. That's what we found. All this big study of the National Study of Millionaires, studied over 10,000 of them. The number one reason, they said they invested and they used employer-sponsored retirement plans and IRAs.
And you know what?
That's the key.
Some of them were so steady that they should have changed some of their funds.
Yes.
And didn't. Some of them were riding a lame horse all the way to into $1.6 million. You know? But the thing limped. If it had been running a little bit, it would have been 2.2 or 2.3.
That's right.
But all they did, that all these idiots that talk about things in theory don't do, is they freaking did it.
They did it. That's right.
Everybody sits around with paralysis of the analysis and says, ready, aim, 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 aim. Shoot something. Put some money in your mutual funds. My God. Yeah. Even if you're doing it wrong, you're doing it more than the stupid butt people who are doing nothing that live in their mother's basement.
No, you're right. And so for those of you that are out there, you may be saying, I don't know what I have. Guess what? Pull it out. Go sit down with the SmartVestor Pro. Find out if you've got something limping, if you can make a little tweak and make it run a little bit better. Watch what'll happen.
Yeah, but here's the thing. There's no shame in your game because you're actually in the freaking game.
That's right.
You actually are doing something.
Yep.
Which is 74% of the reason for success. The other 25% is the fine-tuning and understanding the investments and doing the stuff, which is what he was asking about. Brilliant. But listen, the number of times I talk to a guy, he's got $250,000 invested in his 401k, and some bozo driving a used Toyota who ain't got two nickels to rub together is trying to tell him he didn't know what he was doing.
Yep.
And I'm like, hey, Bubba, check the fruit. It's a Dr. Phil moment. How's this working for you? So don't be shamed by some intellect within the financial community or some article on the internet or some bozo writing a blog out of his mother's basement when you got more money than 5 of those people put together, because you've actually, even though you weren't doing it perfect, you're actually doing it.
That's right.
Nothing dies unless you pull the trigger, baby. Ready? Aim, 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 aim. It's killing me.
We have tapped into a vein. Mr. Ramsey is awake and is ready to roll. Well, somebody on Twitter, I know, Dave, they're out there, and they're stupid.
No, here's what aggravates me. I don't give a crap whether they like me or not.
Right.
But they're misleading these other people.
Yeah.
And they're all sitting around joining the paralysis of the analysis club.
No, you're right.